The reason South Africans are suffering, it is because of black South Africans who voted in majority for this government. It's black South Africans, right?
Don't worry, I'm going to play the rest of the clip for you. Welcome back again to my channel. Do watch and subscribe if you're new here, and don't forget to turn your post notification on so you'll be the first to know whenever I put out a new video. We all know how South Africans always, especially the black South Africans, always blame foreigners for whatever goes wrong in their country. So whatever crime that is happening in their country is actually the foreigners that are doing it. That is one thing they believe in. They don't take accountability, they don't take responsibility of whatever that is going wrong in the country. You are the majority in this country. The black South African guy also came out to tell his people that foreigners are not their problem, that black South Africans are actually the ones in these strategic places. You are complaining of illegal immigrants. Who are the people working at the borders? Is black South Africans. You are complaining of this. Who are the people working there? Is black South Africans. So what are you people even talking about? Let's finish watching that clip, then we'll come back and talk more.
The reason South Africans are suffering, it is because of black South Africans who voted in majority for this government. It's black South Africans, right? You know we are in majority. Who's taking bribes at our borders, and then we complain about illegal immigrants? You know the majority of workers at our borders, it is black South Africans. Who's blocking you from getting tenders, getting government jobs, getting funding? You know the majority of workers in government institutions, it is black South Africans. Who doesn't service you well in government institutions? Now the majority of workers in our clinics, hospitals, public institutions, municipalities, it is black South Africans, right? Now, imagine a whole graduate. Let me just say an example of a BCom graduate does not even know what is a credit score, and you say that is a good education system. What designs that education system? The majority of people that sit in those boards, it is the black South Africans. Your teachers were black in junior school, high school. Most of your lectures, somewhere university, are black. We cannot blame anybody else for what is happening in this country. We're in majority. Whatever that is not happening well, we must take the blame. The reason we are suffering, it is because of us, black people. Then we blame everybody else. You don't find a white person in our townships having a knife or a gun robbing people. It is us, you know that. It is the reality. Blame everybody else for the things that we cause. We can't.
Please, is the guy wrong? No, he is not wrong. Everything that is happening in the country, you guys are the one causing it, but then you don't take responsibility. You always point fingers at Nigerians. Nigerians are doing this, Mozambiques are doing this, Zimbabweans are doing this, but then how are they able to do this? I keep saying it even before that I've done South African videos in the past. I say it. When you talk about corruption, when you talk about your passports being sold or somebody buying your passport, when you talk about selling powders and all that, who are the main people in this business? Who are the main people that are doing these things? Who are the ones selling the passports? If you don't have a seller, how is the buyer going to be able to buy it? Okay, if you don't have people selling it, who are the person that is going, how are they going to be able to buy it? If they don't have people taking the powders, how are they going to sell it? Or did they force them? Did they put a gun on their neck and say you must buy? No, the problem is within, and it's you people's problem. Go home and deal with your problem at this point. I was actually on the internet since a few days ago, right now, looking for the shutdown, national shutdown. Ramaphosa must go. Ramaphosa, now just they make noise online at this point. 6th of December have passed. Today is what, night or so, but nothing. Where is the shutdown? Where is national shutdown? Where is the protest? Where is all those things? When I just go online, they make noise. At least if the Nigerians national shutdown, people go come out, protest, people go even come out, make it be say the government pursue us go back, but people must come out. But online, not just they make on their own noise, not just they shout, they run, online. I said it in my previous video. The policy has been made. It has been said it's going to happen, whether you they alive or you know they are alive. It's going to happen. For Nigerian businesses that want to come to South Africa, they can come. Someone in my comment section said that when are we going to come to the realization that their president, that South African president, is only interested in Nigerian oil? I'm like, so after 30 years of bilateral relationship, he's just coming to the realization that Nigeria has oil and South Africa can actually gain from Nigerian oil this year, this time, now. Like, he's just coming to the realization. When I just the comment, when I don't even think, like, no, that is not what happened. That is not what happened at all. And for people that are saying that during the apartheid regime that Nigeria did not help South Africa, what did Nigeria do? And all those things that you guys used to say. Remember, before his speech, the first thing he said is that he wants to appreciate Nigeria for the role, he said the major role they played. That is his speech. The major role, mark the word, major role. So there is nothing you guys can do at this point. Your national protest have been national shutdown. I know if you do anything safe. No need mouth una get. No need to type for comment section. I don't even get mouth. No need finger una get to type. That is just it. Nothing again to offer. Just noise. Noise, 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 noise. Insult, 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 insult. That is just it. I mean, you guys should come up with more modernized way to do things. Grow up, guys. You guys are also insisting that South Africans should be the one that is running spaza shop in your country. I watched the interview by your Minister of Health where he explained everything that went down with those children that died, those children that eat those spaza shop snacks and died. I watched the interview and I heard what he said. They actually tested those spaza shop and they found out that it's not the spaza shop issue. That is from the sandwich they ate at home. Did you also see the news? Una dey watch news at all?
Certainly, as it relates to food poisoning, the story that is going around that food poisoning, spaza shops, etc. Unfortunately, that's not the case.
Yeah.
In terms of all our investigations in the city around the death that happened, we found out that it's organophosphate. In one instance, in Vosloorus, the family prepared and consumed sandwiches, and there were two children that died of that after consuming that. And over and above the sandwiches, they also consumed chips, which are Simba chips, and we tested both. And the positive traces of organophosphate was found in the home-prepared sandwich. And as relates to the chips that were bought elsewhere, those were found to be negative in terms of any trace of food poisoning. So the problem that we're picking up is mainly from organophosphate, the aldicarb, commonly known as aldicarb, and in all the instances, like in Tsakani, there was also an incident where we had to test biscuits, and they also were found to be negative.
So, if everything that was tested from the spaza shop was negative, then what really happened? That's the question you guys should be asking, and not attacking, and not looting, and not, saying that foreigners should not run spaza shop, that is South Africa. You guys should go and run the spaza shop. They say, come and register spaza shop. It's still your people that want to go and collect money from foreigners and be registering the foreigner shops for them. Is it not the same thing we are saying? You keep blaming people. You keep blaming people. You keep blaming people. But then you are your own problem. Go and deal with your problem. Not foreigners. Foreigners are not South Africans' problem. You guys are your problem big time. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do want to subscribe if you're new here. And don't forget to turn your post notification on so you'll be the first to know whenever I put out a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye.